Happy Saturday. I wasn't planning on recording a video today because I didn't think this box right here was going to be in today. It actually said the tracking said it wouldn't be here until Tuesday. And then it showed up today and I was shocked because that came super fast. Like this was like 2 days. And it should not have been that fast. So I don't know what's been going on with the post office lately. I'm not complaining whatsoever about the speed of shipping right now. But a Instagram friend of mine who also watches my videos, subs to the channel, reached out to me this week and said, "Hey, I noticed, like, congrats on getting a new job. I really want to he's just been a really good supporter. Has bought tons of stuff from me over the years, like a lot of my stuff from the collection and stuff like that." She reached out and was like, "Hey, I want to give you back some vinyl records. I'm condensing my collection. I know that you sold off a bunch of stuff. Like, take a look at what I'm planning to sell off and get rid of, and pick what you want." We agreed on a sum of how much I could pick from, and I was really blown away by that. Like, he's just been a really strong supporter of the channel. We talk frequently on Instagram, all these other things. So I went through, and at first I kind of was like, no, because I'm really bad about accepting gifts. Like, I just always have been really awkward about it, and I don't like asking for donations or anything like that. Asking for help is like one of my biggest things that I need to figure out to learn how to do. You would think after 39 years I would have that figured out by now, but no. But after talking for a few minutes, we finally was like, okay, fine. So I picked out several records and they were here. So we're going to unbox them. I'm going to show you. I've seen, all these have already been on the channel. I've already shown them because, again, they were in my collection. But let's see. It's kind of this will be the start of Melanie gets her vinyl collection back. So thank you once again to Nicholas, who is a huge supporter of my channel. This was very generous. I was really excited to get this because there's all of these records I was really sad to get rid of. And like I said in the past, this is all material things. Supporting my family and paying my bills was more important, and I knew eventually I would be able to get my record collection back. So, and here we go. This is a good example of it. So this is packaged really nice, by the way. Good job. So, all right. Let's get it all propped up here. Okay, so the first one is, and this way has been one of my favorite death metal releases in the last couple of years to come out. I was really sad about getting rid of this. I had the tape, but the record is just something I've been wanting in my collection. I was sad to get rid of it, let's just say. And that is Cryptworm Spewing Mephitic Putridity. I do need to get their new album that came out last year. I have not talked about that on here. I've been listening to it a ton lately. That'll be coming. But for right now, we got this one back. And the reason why I didn't want to get rid of this one is because of the artwork. I just absolutely love the artwork on this. So this is the classic black one, which I had both the classic black and the colored version, the yellow colored version, because that's how I was. But again, just classic black. And this is a filthy, murky, disgusting death metal. Once again, if you're not familiar, the band is from the UK, I believe, and this was their first full-length album that came out about 2 years ago now. So amazing artwork. This was on Meisaku Unocho, and then also Dark Descent Records did the CD, and then I think Extremely Rotten Productions did the tape. So there we go. I couldn't pass this up when I saw that it was on the list to pick from. I was, again, one of the ones I was sad to get rid of. I just love this album. For whatever reason, for the last several years, this has been one of my favorite records to come out in recent years. So the artwork is by Scandivalder. I don't know who that is, but anyway, amazing artwork. I love the artwork on this. So that was one of the records that I chose. Again, the new album I need to get. There's several distros that have the record now for a really good price, so eventually I'll snag it. But for now, I'm got this one back again. So also it's Saturday, so my family's home and they're incredibly loud. They're like out in the living room right now doing something. There's music playing, so I'm apologies if you can hear that. I generally only record when they're not here for that reason. But we have a nice relaxing Saturday of not much to do, but that is going to be different tomorrow. I got family visiting and stuff tomorrow. Okay, so the next one, and I did not realize this was sealed. I am shocked. As everybody knows, Cannibal Corpse is one of my... Oh, this one is too. What in the world is happening here? Cannibal Corpse is one of my favorite, all-time favorite death metal bands. I had every single one of their records on vinyl. I do not anymore. I have them all on tape, and I have like half of them on CD. But this is going to be one of the bands that I start getting back that collection. So I started with this one because this was the one that he had on the list, and that is the new Chaos Horrific album that came out last year. It's sealed. I was not expecting that, so let's crack this open. I for sure thought this was going to be opened. I didn't realize that it said it was brand new sealed when he sent me the list. So, this is red and orange ink spots. I don't remember what the color variant I was. Was it Charred Remains? Charred Remains? That might have been it. I feel like that sounds like it is. So this is a different one that I got when I originally ordered this last year. Okay, so Metal Blade Records, as you know. Again, I will show you the inner sheet here with the amazing artwork and lyrics. I really like this album. Some people said it's just, same old Cannibal, which yes, it is, but I still listen to it. I did end up getting the CD after I sold the record. But again, I like this. Actually, I think I like this better than my last one that I had. That looks sick. Nice. Cannibal Corpse, I gotta get all the records back, and I will. They've repressed them so many times in the last couple years, it'll be easy to snag some. I think there maybe was like one or two that might be a little bit tough, but even the first 4 Chris Barnes era ones, they've reissued, so those are relatively easier to find now. So Metal Blade's doing good work there. I'm probably going to snag the Metal Blade Euro ones that are just classic black because they are pressed really nicely. They sound fantastic, and they're a little bit cheaper. I don't really care to get back the color ones, but this one was, like I said, on the list. So gatefold, there you go. So, also, I'm going to be redoing my setup, too. This microphone drives me crazy. I'm going to get a better one. I'm going to put it back here so I don't have to have it in front of my face so you guys can hear me talk better and all this other stuff. So, this does not have a sleeve. So, let's put this here because I try to save the hype stickers. And let's just gently place it on the floor. All right, the next one is another one that I was incredibly sad to get rid of. Did not know I was getting a sealed copy of this. I thought this was used as well. And this is the exact copy that I had, and that is, of course, Cattle Decapitation Terracite. Peach Blend, The Fleshy Architect. This is the one that I had previously. Cattle Decapitation is one of my all-time favorite bands. I sold off all of their vinyl records. I had every single one of them, including a couple of rare ones that were first presses, like 7-inch, stuff like that. But I have all of their CDs. I don't have a single tape, I don't think. But this is one of the ones I was planning on getting back. So let's start with the newest edition that came out last year. This was like my top 5 in the top 5 records of last year. I love this album a lot. And I still listen to it. I actually listened to it yesterday. Streamed it in my car while I was doing some errands yesterday. So this is a double LP. I will just show you one record. Got to change out these paper sleeves, man. I hate them so much. They create so much static, and they give like dust and scuffing and stuff like that. So there you go, The Fleshy Architect. I really like this color variant. There was a couple other color variants that came out that I was not a huge fan of for this record. I think they've pressed new ones since this came out. I'm sure Metal Blade's just one of those labels that presses stuff over and over, and they become one of those labels that presses like a million different copies. There's like so many different color variants of that. But Ben Scotter, that is actually a statue that they took from that he made, and I think the band got like replica copies of it or something like that. And then Gruesome Graphics redid the Cattle Decapitation logo. So, and then here we go. We've got the A Bug's Life Cattle Decapitation record. I love this album though. So first thing I saw, I think this might have been the first one that I was like, I'm absolutely getting that back. So, okay, this needs a sleeve, which I think I'm out of them, to be honest, which is kind of annoying. So I'm gonna have to order some now. Okay, and then the final record in this box is another one that was a new release last year that I sold. I sold all these two. I had every single one of their albums. They were all reissues though, or well, the newer ones were first presses, but the older ones were reissues. But still, was sad because I'm a huge fan of this band. And I actually, I saw this and I was like, got it. So VASEUM's new Inward to Jethamine. I'm not a Bible person, so I don't know how to say that name. And people corrected me a million times in my video of review of it. Just, what this is. This is a new VASEUM album that came out last year on 20 Bucks Spin. This is a phenomenal record. I'm actually really excited that I have it back because I've been listening to this a lot too. That blackered, bleaker, suffocating, dissonant death metal has been really getting to me lately. It's been something I want to listen to. So, of course, I grabbed this. I don't remember what variant this is. This actually might just be... Nope, it's B1. Wow. I was not expecting that either. Damn. Okay, I am shocked. Thank you so much for that. B1, as you know, is the most collectible pressing that 20 Bucks Spin does. So, and this looks like it's brand new. I don't think this has even been played, to be honest with you. Here's the printed inner sheet. And there you go. And this one has the flooding inside the jacket. They've been doing this for every release now, which I really enjoy. It's a nice little subtle detail that I'm a nerd and I nerd out about it. And then here is the beautiful pressing. This was the one that I bought too, so I've got it back. There you go. The other side is something to be desired, but still cool looking. But this side is definitely the better side. So the A side is, but... That's it. That's everything in the package. So thank you once again to Nicholas. I won't say your last name. I don't know if you want people to know. But this was so generous of you. I've been excited. This is one of those things where he sent me the tracking and I've been refreshing it and waiting. All phenomenal albums that I absolutely have loved and I'm really excited to have back. So this is the official start of the collection, getting the collection back slowly. That was the key thing that I wanted to mention in the last video. Slowly. This is going to be a long process because, again, I'm not going completely crazy and buying hundreds of dollars worth of packages of vinyl just to get them back into the collection. I'm going to be very selective on what I buy going forward. I've made a list of the things I know for sure that I want to get back. In VASEUM's, in the VASEUM realm, it'll probably be or Officio Purge, and then that might be it because I have the others on CD, but these are the two albums that I just really, really enjoy from them. So it's going to be stuff like that, except for there's some exceptions where I'm going to get every single album because I actually do like every single one of their albums. Cannibal Corpse, Cattle Decapitation, Death, Immolation, stuff like that. So that's all that I have today. I'll see you guys in the next one.